Um, Hello there, my Gojis. It's me, uh, Golden Gojiro and 12 again. And, as you may see by the title of this stream and by the description, I am finally, uh, putting the OC drama to rest at last. Um, so I may get into some controversy over this, but you guys have to once again understand where I'm coming from. I, as a creator, have my sights on a universe that aren't just references to other properties. Not Sonic, not Dragon Ball, not Thomas, not FNAF. I'm just not that type of person. I'm that type of person that makes my own characters, like with my own legitimate sweat and tears, no retinting, no recoloring, it's just boom, done. Like legitimate character, and I put them into the universe. And for most of you, you guys seem to enjoy it. But here is what I am going to do. And in my eyes, I feel like this is the only, and I mean the only good way to actually finish this in a way where it's a win-win situation for everyone, and I mean everyone, like both from Sega's channel and from my channel. um Now I know I may have said before that, like, oh, I'm cutting off the Sonic OCs from the Gojiverse entirely. No, 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 no. I've decided not to do that anymore because that seems, I mean, I thought about it, and that actually seems hella unfair. So I'm gonna do this instead. So it's a win-win for everyone. So I'm going to make this skit, and and of course, I mean, and it's gonna feature a portal. Uh, uh, Lord Alec makes the portal. Uh, yes, him. By the way, hi, Alec. Hi, Sega. And Alec like makes the portal so it can be like, now it's not an alternate universe type thing. And but more or less it's like but it's more of an alternate reality, but like the events are still like the events are still written down, but they just aren't as, now I wouldn't say as relevant, since it's still pretty relevant, but I would say it's not smack dab in the history of the Gojiverse. And so almost all the Goji gang like comes to see this portal. Like I ask what it's for, and then Alec is just like, "Oh, well, I saw you guys were having problems and the universe was kind of getting convoluted. So I've decided that I could make this portal and Sega could go into that portal and y'all can stay here. But luckily for you guys, Sega can come to visit, and while also simultaneously interacting with other main characters from Sega Man's canon. You know, like Sonic the Mobian Saiyan. Or no first try. Oh wow. Ha ha ha. But as I was saying, is like he Alex says Sega could go into that portal, y'all could stay here, and he could interact with like some of the other things, some of the other OCs that are more uh, canon in Sega Man's Sega Man's channel. You know, like Sonic the Mobian saying, uh I'm not sure if Venus counts, since Venus is just kind of there and nothing else, since she said that her character doesn't exactly have a universe. So I guess she's there too. I mean, I guess that makes sense since Sonic the Mobian Saiyan is Venus's father. And then there's also Amy Rose, which brings me to the point. I think with this portal idea, Amy Rose could be in the Gojiverse and be shipped with Sega on my behalf without it friggin' destroying anything in the actual Gojiverse. And here's also with the visiting thing. Like, Sega can obviously come on visits, like with Alec's permission, of course, since Alec made the portal, blah blah blah. And yeah, Sonic the Mobian Sane is my brother, AU Amy is my wife, Venus is my niece. Um, yeah, which is what I mean. It's like, in that universe, like, that could be the AU. But I just feel like if a legitimate Sonic character was connected to a universe that is like basically supposed to be a real world setting, aside from the fact that there are giant kaiju roaming around and some anthropomorphic ones too. Like, Sonic is just a game. But in this parallel, like, Amy could actually kind of exist in the Gojiverse and not corrupt anything. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So with that and with the visiting stuff, Goji can go visit Sega through that portal, and he can be brought back at any moment in time. Sega can go over there, uh, and he can visit the legitimate Gojiverse anytime he wants with Alec's permission. With only one downside being that he can't bring anything that would collide with the Gojiverse, like Dragon Ball stuff. I mean, since Sega's OC is kind of like a Sonic OC mixed with a Dragon Ball OC, I think he's like the only. Uh, I think he's allowed to do that since I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know whether he got those powers or was born with those powers, but he's like the only thing that connects to anything else that can like come into this universe since he's been into the Goji because he's been a main part of the Gojiverse for long enough, right? So yeah, so that's the idea. And oh, hold on a minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Let me just see the comments. Aren't our universe connected? And the first strike happened, so I don't know, bro. Which which makes me uh come to my biggest point with the portal idea. So what I'm trying to do here is that I have had so many friggin' complaints from fans, well, not fans, but just people that are subscribed to me in general about how friggin' like convoluted and oddball the Gojiverse is, since it features like too much variety. Like, they said that variety is good. but not to the extent where a friggin' Sonic character pretty much could be mixed with a non-Sonic character. And they brought up other points, which is why I've come to the point with this. The portal. So, okay, let me explain. Our universes are still connected, but the portal is just like the portal is like a Gojiverse of its own. Goji could go there and he could just become that, I don't know, Montgomery dude, just yellow tinted, and then like it would still happen. It would still happen. And like the events of like the Road to the Sun remake and the Gojira 12 movie would still happen. Like he would still be there. Because like I am far from disconnecting like one of my best friend's characters like from the Gojiverse just because he has a Sonic OC, which is something way back in the day my fans wanted to do, but luckily my fans got a lot less bratty. So yeah, thank God for that. Um so with this our universes and our characters would still be connected. But the first strike, if this makes sense, would happen in the portal's alternative of the Gojiverse, if that makes sense. And at this point, that's literally all I can do. Like without any more uh universe confusion. Because I don't want you guys to be confused. I don't want other people to be confused. Hell, I'm pretty sure my older brother watched one of these videos and he was just kind of like, "Oh, like there were all these well-designed characters, and what's the blue Sonic thing doing here?" I mean, of course, I didn't say anything since it was awkward, but even then, it was just like, well, I mean, I guess it is what it is. So that's why I've come to a conclusion. The portal is the only way this can be a win-win situation. The Gojiverse, the Gojiverse would not have any more friggin' difficulties not trying to be connected to other things like Sonic, TF2, FNAF, blah blah blah. When as for Sega, he can also have a world of his own and, in a sense, be the hero of his story. So, guys, yeah, if you're still confused, um, if you're still confused about uh what I'm talking about, then you guys can go to the comments and ask some more questions. But for now, I'm done explaining. I think I've gotten it off my chest. But this is the final nail in the coffin, and I think it has been slammed down shut. And at this point, it's a good thing. It's the only win-win situation for the both of us, so the both of our characters can interact without other things happening. You know, other difficulties. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I love y'all. Um, have a good day, my Gojis. Also, Sega, since you're watching the stream, I have to warn you that Bella is in one of the chats still. So, be wary of her, my man. I just saw it this morning and, it's not good. Like, she was trying to contact Sonic, the Moby Insane, and Venus, and, yeah, it's some stalker type crap. But with that being said, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, guys. The portal, the portal idea will be put into effect, and then with that, the final nail in the coffin will be put, and the OC crap that has been going on for years will finally die in peace. So, sayonara, my Gojis. Stay well.